good afternoon. I'm Hobbs, and I was recently called out by my friend Kimley to do the Ice Bucket Challenge. For those of you who are unaware of what the Ice Bucket Challenge is, it started out as a viral video where people would pledge to give donations of money to the ALS Foundation. ALS is otherwise known as Lou Gehrig's disease. The video went viral and the ALS Foundation has raised over $3 million. And as the video is spread, people have begun to say that they were going to contribute to charities other than the ALS Society, or the ALS Society in addition to the charity of their choice. And in the Ice Bucket Challenge, you basically just make a YouTube video of yourself pledging your money, and then you take a bucket of ice water and pour it over your head. Now, I don't know what that has to do with ALS or the ALS Foundation, if it's just a clever stunt. It's anybody's guess. That's neither here nor there. Now, Kimley challenged me to do the Ice Bucket Challenge, and being the sophisticated gentleman that I am, decided to do things a little bit differently. So I got some friends of mine to help me out. And in addition to doing the ice water, I thought I would talk about some of the other things that mean an awful lot to me. In addition to giving a little bit of money to the ALS Foundation, I'm also going to give a little bit of money to some other charities that mean an awful lot to me. The first one is Vet Launch. For those of you unfamiliar with Vet Launch, it's sort of like Kickstarter for veteran-owned businesses. Last month, I donated $70 to a Vet Launch business called Combat Flip-Flops, namely their Rock the Kashmog campaign. Now, the Rock the Kashmog campaign is they are taking money from donations and they are using this money to fund primarily women-owned and women-operated factories in Afghanistan. The idea behind it is that they will create jobs for the Afghani people. The jobs will then provide revenue, which pay for secondary education, mostly for Afghan girls. And the idea behind the whole premise is that education dispels ignorance. The dispelling of ignorance provides opportunity, which then promotes business, and business and peace will be promoted, therefore, which is better than bombs and bullets, obviously. The other campaign, and this one is a little more time sensitive, is a campaign by a group called D.A.R.T, which is going to run a humanitarian aid mission into Iraqi Kurdistan very shortly. Oh, could you top me off, please? Thank you. Right now in Iraqi Kurdistan, religious and ethnic minorities are being pursued and systematically slaughtered by the Al-Qaeda on steroids group known as ISIS, or Islamic State in Iraq and Syria, or Islamic State in Syria and the Levant, or whatever the heck that they're calling themselves now. Basically, they're trying to re-envision an Islamic caliphate. Now, D.A.R.T, in conjunction with a group called Placima World Missions, is going to be running a humanitarian aid mission into the Kurdistan capital of Erbil. It's going to be completely crowdfunded. It's going to be completely devoid of government involvement. All pertinent links to that launch, the ALS Foundation, and the D.A.R.T Lasima World Mission's Iraqi Kurdistan mission will be in the description underneath of this video. Now, you don't have to contribute to these causes if you don't want. These are causes that just mean something to me personally. You can contribute to any cause that you like. The point being that social media and crowdsourcing has become a massive influencer on the global scale. And imagine the power that you can accomplish by banding together under common causes. So what I'm asking you to do is not necessarily go out and contribute to the causes that I am. These are just things that mean something to me personally. But I'm encouraging you to just go out and be a force for good. Be a force for good in your community, be a force for good in your country, be a force for good in the life of somebody, a stranger, it doesn't matter. So, I'm Hobbs. Go out and do good works.
Oh yeah. Now while you're dying of hypothermia.
Now the nipples on his shirt really show.
I guess that's gonna be some B-roll.
Yes, it is.